Okay, so I've chosen this brush, which is a 5-point brush. You can adjust the softness, like how soft the brush looks. So if you can see this altering as I do that. So that's a lot softer, and this is a harder brush. So I want it soft. Um, and then I'm just going to kind of click off of that. And here, I want to get those contour lines in, just the basics. So I'm going to, let's say, get this door in there. So I'm going to go to the bottom corner of the door and hold it steady. I'm going to just kind of click on that one time and then go up to the top of the inside right there. And I'm going to hit Shift and click, and it'll draw a straight line from the bottom to the top. And then from there, I'm going to move over to this corner and then Shift click, and there's that part of my door. And then move down to the bottom here and Shift click, and then finish it off right here with a Shift and click. So there's my door shape right there. If I want a different color line, I can change the color line. Switch colors. Let's go to black. You can also, if you click on the interior of this color on top, it'll take you to the color picker. And let's say I want to do red. So let's say I do red, and maybe this is where I do this wall. So I'm going to click on that first without holding Shift, and then I'm going to come all the way up here and then hold down Shift and click, and there's my red line there. And then go to this edge, hold down Shift and click, and then go to right here. You know, actually, I don't want to draw that shoe rack. That's just going to be too complicated. So I'm going to kind of guesstimate where the bottom of that wall is, and then Shift, click, and then just kind of click over here, Shift, click, Shift, click, and then Shift, click, and Shift, click, and last one, Shift, click. So now I have the door with the wall on the back side. And I'm just going to ask you to do like a real simple drawing. And what I just did was I clicked on the paint bucket tool, and I'm going to fill this space. So now I filled that whole wall with red right there. So as you can see, this is kind of going to be a pretty quick and easy way to draw with. So I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to go with like a darker red and click OK. And then let's say I'm not going to draw this whiteboard or blackboard either. So I'm going to go from here, Shift, or no, just plain click, and then over here in this corner, click. Oh, let's edit, undo that. So I've had it on the bucket tool. I need to go back to my pencil tool. And then here is where I would do this. Click, and then Shift, click, and then Shift, click, and then Shift, click. Oops. And then Shift, click, and then Shift, click, and then go back to my bucket tool and then dump some paint in there. Okay, so now I have two walls, and I'm just going to go through and make like a digital image of my hallway here.